Ready for our second bout of the night. It's the MMA lightweight bout at 155 pounds. It's Damien Hamlin at 1-3 against Jeff Kerney at 0-1. Let's go back to the cage to introduce our first fighter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is brought to you by Complete Fighter. If you haven't checked out their booth yet, they're at the top of the stairs. They've got some awesome apparel. This next bout is a mixed martial arts bout in the lightweight division. First, out of the red corner, please welcome to the stage, Damien Hamlin.
So Damien Hamlin, the 21-year-old, comes out first. His win, he won in his last fight over Tyler Jones, a first-round TKO, and that was via an injury. And you see Damien Hamlin coming out right now. So lost his first three, but coming off of a win prime time in his last fight. How can that change things? I mean, you lose in your first three fights, you win. How big of a jolt can that be for Damien tonight?
You know, you see this happen a lot. There's just guys out there, and you can take a fight anywhere in MMA now. And you see a lot of guys. I don't know if it's the case for him, but he could not have been training those first three fights. He just jumped in from the get-go and started fighting, and then decided I got 3 losses. Now it's time to start training and see how it goes from there. So that might be the case. I'm not sure, but I see a lot. It happens a lot nowadays.
And Casey, he'll be taking on Jeff Kerney, who will come out to the cage here in just a moment. Kerney's 0-1, an independent fighter out of Kingsport, Tennessee. 6 feet tall, so he's 5 inches taller than Hamlin, and 32 years old. What do you make of 11 years in difference?
Well, just like you said, he's given up 11 years. And
back to the cage, and Jennifer Oxendine.
And his opponent, out of the blue corner, please welcome Jeff Kerney.
So Jeff Kerney comes out, 0-1, independent fighter out of Kingsport, tall, rangy for a 155-pounder. Last fought October 2014. It was at one of our previous Apex fights, Apex 3. It was a TKO loss to Jeff West.
Now, I'll say this. He may be officially an independent fighter, but what I can see here, he was walking out with a Bushido t-shirt on. And he's got Jay Page in his corner. So logic would say that maybe this guy's been doing a little work with Bushido, or maybe after the show, he might head on over there and get a little work in.
Yeah, it could, those cases happen all the time. Guys come up without their, without coaches and things like that, or something happens. So,
But prime time, he had a T-shirt on, brother.
Well, I mean,
he had a Bushido T-shirt on.
He could have bought one at the concession stand.
That's true.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Hamlin at 1-3, Kerney at 0-1. The 11-year age difference there is Hamlin 11 years younger, and then the height advantage as 6-inch difference between
this guy
the
Kerney,
two.
he also has an Illuminati tattoo on the back of his skull.
Oh boy, now we're in trouble.
The third eye.
We are in trouble, Casey.
Trained by Brian Hood and Jesse Hensley, even though he's listed as an independent fighter, and his loss was to Jeff West. That was in 56 seconds of the first round back at Apex Fights 3. Kerney steps into the cage. Let's go back to the cage for our official introductions through Jennifer Oxendine.
This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First, out of the red corner, fighting out of third-degree MMA in Middlesboro, Kentucky, holding a record of 1 win and 3 defeats, weighing in at 158 pounds. Give it up for Damien "Hammer" Hamlin. And in the blue corner is his opponent. He is an independent fighter out of Kingsport, Tennessee, holding a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat, weighing in at 153 pounds. Put your hands together for Jeff Kerney.
Damien Hamlin in the black trunks.
For this fight, Jimmy Neely.
Jeff Kerney in the blue trunks. Bout number 2, presented by Complete Fighter in the lightweight division at 155 pounds. 3 3-minute rounds here at Apex 7 in Kingsport, Tennessee, along with Casey Oxendine and Adam Primetime Townsend. I am Vince Ferrara, Jimmy Neely, your referee, and we are underway. No touch of gloves.
Wow. Right out of the gate.
Come out with the bomb one, too.
And he has a
takedown.
takedown.
Right in the mount. Holy
And here we
smoke.
go. Hamlin in a beautiful spot here, full mount position.
Wow.
You know, guys, I love the undercard.
I do, too.
You never know what's going to happen.
Nice
Look at this
sweep.
beautiful reversal.
But he has a triangle set up right here with the right arm and going for an arm bar.
And it looks like possibly
Oh, nice.
back to their feet.
30 seconds in to round number 1.
And I did get confirmation from the corner of Jeff that he has just started at Bushido.
Oh, wow. Looked like a bulldog right there. The head
Tried
of
the
Jeff
old
Kerney
farm boy head
slamming into
toss,
the ground.
and it didn't work out just directly.
Yeah, that was almost DDT-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the mount.
Yes, sir.
But he escaped once. Let's see if we can do it again.
Yep.
Not a bad escape either.
So Hamlin, who passed on the touch of the gloves and went firing to start
Here we
this
go.
fight, is on top.
Oh, here we go.
Full mount.
Now
Oh, that's a
Hamlin
hard right
begins
hand.
to
Wow.
unleash.
Back the head right there
Yep.
a little bit. He's going to take his back. It has a nasty armbar there if he wants to take it.
To the
Now
rear
he got his
mount.
back and he got the rear
Beautiful
neck.
work
It's in
there.
deep.
This could be
It's
the
in
end of the
deep.
fight.
Yep.
Looks like he's got it deep.
I can't. He's
It's
tapped.
done.
It's over.
At a minute
Nice.
35 in round number 1, Damien Hamlin, the Hammer,
Yeah.
wins his second amateur bout.
Moving that, advancing that record. He's got one shy of even, and what a performance here.
And
That
he's
was
won
good.
2 straight now, as
Yeah.
we talked about, Adam. He started out 0-3, got the win, and now he's got 2 in a row.
You know, over in St. Preux, he done that too as a professional. You know, he went on a couple 3-fight losing streak as a professional. Now he's 5th ranked heavyweight fighter or light heavyweight fighter in the entire world.
I say it all the time. You're only as good as your last 3 fights.
Yeah, 100%.
And take us to the finish
So
here,
he's
guys.
got one more.
Yeah,
Here it is. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He gets that position. Beautiful transition to the back.
It was.
And secures it. Very, very nice win there out of Damien Hamlin.
Showed a little bit of everything in the round that we saw, less than a full round. And let's go back to the cage for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops this fight 1 minute and 25 seconds into the first round. For your winner via rear naked choke out of the red corner, Damien Hamlin.